The current version of Caveware does not support error handling inside of the survey editor. So I'm going to go ahead here and add a new cave and a new trip. I'm going to add some survey data and say we put in some nice survey data here. So distance of 10 meters, azimuth 20 degrees, vertical angle 10 degrees. And so we should be able to see here, here's our two shots that we added, A1 to A2. Now, this is all fine and dandy until you make an error. So say if we don't put in a vertical angle, now when the loop closure runs in the background, essentially this shouldn't, say we add another A3 in here, and the loop closure runs in the background, you can see that there's no line that's being drawn. And there's really no way to debug that, especially if you have a very large cave with multiple trips. If you have lots of caves in here with multiple trips, you can't see, oh, there's a couple errors here. So I'm going to fire up the new version that we've been working on here. And the new version shows us a bunch of error handling inside of the editor as you type. So wait for this thing to build. So here's the new version. And so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add a new cave and fill in some data here. So you immediately know that there's 16 warnings. Basically, these are telling you that, oh, you're missing this back sight, or this left, right, up, down. Now, once you enter some data in here, now this is, it's complaining that this is 183 degrees off. So we'll put this this is off by 2. So then that error goes away. And it also supports, say, if this leg isn't connected, it'll say, oh, this leg isn't currently connected. But let's say if we connect this leg to something like A3, it'll detect that, but we're missing the distance, azimuth, all these left, right, up, downs, and all these errors are populated up the survey structure. So if we go to caves, you can see that, oh, there's errors and warnings. And if we look at this cave, so if we add another cave here, we look at there, then cave number 2 is good because it doesn't really have any data in it. But say if we add some data in here, you'll notice that, okay, they both have warnings, but this cave 1 has an issue. So we'll go ahead and add this in here. Now everything's working, and this is our survey of both of the caves. But that kind of gives you an overview of the error handling that's in the new version, in the development version of Caveware. All right, great.